Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm back with another video, and this video is going to be a little bit of a different kind. I'm going to have a little like a tour of the new car that we got. We actually got it about a month ago, and I had some time to learn a little bit about it and um, just figure out what I like and don't like about it, mainly what I like about it. So I just want to share a little bit. Basically, we got the gray Acura SUV prior to this car, and it didn't really work for us. We bought it from CarMax, and we had like a 30-day return period. So we ended up returning it because SUV just did not work for our family whatsoever. The trunk was just way too small. I could barely fit the double stroller in there, and it was falling on me every time I opened it. The doors were just not working because the kids try to like slap them against the other cars every time we park. So that didn't work, and just overall it was not spacious enough for us, because when my mom tried to get in the third seat for like a long drive that we had, that didn't really work. So after this Acura, I ended up taking Toyota Sienna for test drive, and I didn't like it very much because the Toyota Sienna was I think it was 2019, so it was newer with the low mileage, but it had absolutely nothing on it. Like it was the driver and the passenger seats were mechanical and all this stuff, so it just had nothing on it basically. I didn't like it, so I started looking for minivan that I would actually like, that would have features on it and would get a job done for our family. So I found the Kia Sedona. It seemed to be cheaper than Toyota Siennas, but um, it had a lot of features built in. But what I found out that Kia actually discontinued Sedona, and they came up with new Kia Carnival. That's 2022, I believe. So with the car shortage in the United States right now, it was really hard to get this car. I was looking for a used car, but prices for the used Kia Carnival was very similar to prices for the new Kia Carnival. So I ended up finding a dealership that was getting this Kia Carnival in stock, like the trim that I wanted. I wanted SX because it had the monitors in the back for the kids. So I was calling around looking for this car. Nobody had it, and the dealership that was close to me actually said that they might get it very soon. I was calling every day. I was checking on it, and the day when they called me back and they said that this car was delivered to them, I went in there 20 minutes later and I got this car, because at that point I already saw so many videos and all that stuff. It was way too expensive for me, but I feel like since I'm going to pay for it for the next 72 months, at least I'm going to like this car. So I love how it works for our family, and I just want to share with you a little bit what I like about it. It's not advertisement, it's not sponsored or anything by Kia, so I'm just gonna go right ahead and tell you. This is how it looks from the front. I love that it doesn't look exactly how minivans look. It has the comfort of minivan, but it has a little bit of a look of a SUV in my opinion. So it's very spacious. I like the new logo that they have. I like this aggressive looking front, and I love this 19 inches wheels. They're black and super sporty in my opinion. So the first thing that I love about it is that when I come close to it, and if I stay by the trunk for like 3 seconds, it opens automatically, just like so. And basically when I walk away, it closes automatically also. This is not the cleanest car right now. I've been using it for about a month, but just want to show you. So this is the back, this is the third row. It's super easy to fold it. I can do it just pulling on the tabs and stuff. We have plenty of room in this compartment. We just had a short like 4-day trip, and we fed a couple of luggages in there. This can be pulled up What we like about it, that now that it pulled down, my mom can actually step in here, and so she can sit in the back super easily, and she doesn't have to squeeze in between the rows or anything like that. What I love about this row back there, that all the seats are easily removable, so you can remove all of them, and this seat can be folded, so you can actually have a huge amount of storage if you need to move anything in this car. So that's what I love about it, because when we had some condo remodeling stuff, we were actually able to transport a bunch of stuff in here. So what I also like about it is this seat in the middle can be folded forward, and it has the cup holders and the little table. You can change the baby on it, because I think that's how they advertise it, that it's like a little changing station if you need it to be. There's plenty of storage everywhere. There's a bunch of different USBs everywhere to charge whatever devices you have, especially with the kids you need it. And also you have like different outlets here and there, and even the standard outlets, so you can plug in your laptop and things like that. So like all minivans do, this Kia Carnival has the sliding doors, so the kids are not going to smash them against the car that's parked next to you. This is how basically the second row looks like. I love how spacious it is. I actually was able to fit 3 in the row car seats in there. I'm actually using Diono car seats, and I've been loving them because they're super comfortable for the kids. We had a very long drive yesterday, about an hour and a half, and the kids were super comfortable. The cushion is very soft and comfy cozy. There are plenty of adjustments. I was able to actually accommodate both of their heights. As you know, one of my twins has dwarfism, the other one doesn't, so I was able to adjust the headrest to the proper height, and also the seat belt. And there's another adjustment on this side. Also there is this foot rest. You can actually bring it up or bring it down, however you're comfortable. There's also a cup holder that is easily removable, and I just love that all 3 of my kids are able to fit in there. And this middle car seat I'm using for the baby currently. It had a little newborn insert in there. I'm not using it anymore because my baby is getting a little bit too big for it, but I love how comfortable she feels when she's in it. And this car seat is actually convertible. You can use it for any age of the child. So for anybody interested, this Diono car seat model is called 3QXT Plus. This is their latest model, and I love that it's convertible. It's pretty much for any age of the child, from newborn and up. It's super easy to convert from one mode to another. It's super easy to install, and what's most important to me is that you can fit all 3 car seats in the second row of the car. Pretty much any SUV will do, I believe. I have a bigger car right now, but even if I didn't have this car, I would be able to fit all 3 of them in my husband's truck. And also what's important to me is how comfortable kids are sitting in this car seat. So check them out. I'll post a link down below. So another reason besides being able to fit all 3 of the kids in the second row of the car, and sliding doors and a lot of storage, I love the fact that this car actually has this little screens in the back. They're super easy to operate for the kids. So this is their default setting. You can switch it to the kids theme. There's different games. There's also USB. I already downloaded a few movies for kids to watch during the rides. Also the music and things like that. And again, it's super easy for the kids to use themselves. Also, you can use the car hotspot or the mobile phone if you're using your cell phone as the hotspot as well. You can watch YouTube and things like that. There's different apps. If you go to the default theme, there's things like Netflix and stuff like that. So you can really enjoy your time spent in this car. And what I also love about it, there's also sound of nature. So when I have a baby sleeping right there, I can turn on sound of natures from her. I can also turn it on from my main screen at the driver's seat, so the baby can actually sleep with 2 of my other kids being loud next to her. Also, I got these headphones for the kids. They work as a Bluetooth or wired. I use the wire right now just because I didn't charge the headphones. So yeah, super easy comfy cozy. The seats are easily moved forward and back, so this the person can easily get into the third row, but for my mom it's actually easier to get in through the trunk. And also there's armrests right here if the kids need a little bit of elbow support. Also, I love that the kids have cup holders right there. There are a couple of outlets. There's actually a standard outlet for like a laptop charging and things like that. I love that minivans, and this one as well, have their own vents in the second and third row. And there's also this air conditioning controller right here for them to make it cooler if they need to. So also one of the main things why I decided to splurge on this car was like basically the driver's seat, how things were situated here, and all the different features. I just want to show you once again, this is not a Kia ad, it's just that things that really work for our family, and I spent so much time trying to find this perfect car that fits all three of the kids and me and my mom and Preston if we need to go someplace. So I feel like this video can be helpful for anyone looking for this perfect blend of minivan and SUV. So yeah, that's why I'm just trying to share this with you. So this is how the steering wheel looks like. So basically this is the controlling panel. So as you know, I'm 4 feet tall and my husband is 6 feet tall, so we have very different settings when it comes to car seat position and things like that. So what I love about this car, it has this little button right here, so you can switch the user. So there's me, and I believe Preston didn't name his yet. So when I press on my user, the seat automatically goes to the position that I memorized, the radio station that I memorized, the position when I get out of the car, so forward position, or the closer when I'm driving the car. So everything is basically how I like it to be. Once I press this user button, sets to my liking. And the same thing for Preston. So it's super easy for us to adjust when he takes kids to school or picks them up, and you know, back and forth, we both are very comfortable. Also, what I like about it, there are quite a few programmable buttons, like this too, for example, and I programmed this button to be a back seat view. So this car has this back seat camera, so when I have all three kiddos in the car, I can easily see what they're doing there. So I can even see if Aurora sleeping in here or not, if she's like moving or she's awake. I can see all that. Also, there's a talk button, so once I press it, it amplifies my voice. So when I talk to the backseat passengers, it's super easy for them to hear me, and I can press and when I'm done. I'm sorry guys, it's a little bit sunny here and there's a little bit of a glare on the screen. So anyway, when I'm driving, I can easily see the kids. That's a big bonus for me. Also, there is a quiet mode, so if I'm listening to radio and the kids are sleeping like they were, for example, after a long ride during their long ride yesterday, there's a quiet mode and you can turn it on just like so, and it actually turns down radio to 7, and it also turns off the speakers in the back. So I'm listening to this radio, but kids do not. You can use this Uvo app and you can start your car remotely. I was able to actually warm up my car prior for me getting into it when it was a couple of cold mornings and I had to run some errands early in the morning. So that's kind of a cool feature, but I know a lot of cars have it. Another thing that I like about this car, that both passenger and the driver seats have the heated and ventilated seat. That's basically how you turn them on or turn them down. And if you turn this down right here, then the seats are going to be ventilated, which is pretty cool during summer. There are plenty of USB chargers right here, and also if you place your phone right here, it can charge automatically without being plugged in if you have like iPhone or Android phone that can actually do it. Also, there's a really cute little section for it's like a phone holder that's super comfy to use. And the last thing I wanted to mention that was pretty important to me is that the second and the third row on the windows, it has this little shade protectors. You basically can pull it out and place it on little hooks on top of the window, so the kids are not actually bothered by the sun during their rides. So it works pretty cool for our family. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Once again, I was just trying to share with you what I love about this car, so I thought you might be interested in watching video like that. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Please give me your thumbs up if you like watching this video, and until the next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.